The project is co-funded by the European Union.
Te wrażenia, jeżeli chodzi o obcowanie z naturą, ludziom, którzy będą oglądać to myślę, że to wszystko wyjdzie gdzieś tak bardzo spontanicznie w trakcie. Jakby te wszystkie doznania, których doznajemy właśnie tutaj, te wszystkie przeżycia, których tutaj doznajemy, na pewno mają ogromny wpływ na to, co pokażemy na samym występie, ale to jest nieprzemyślane, to jest podświadome, to wychodzi samo z siebie. Człowiek jest pod wrażeniem tych widoków, tego całego otoczenia, tych doświadczeń, które tutaj przeżywamy i to jest gdzieś tam pod skórą, ale na pewno wyjdzie w trakcie pokazu, gdzieś tak między wierszami.
Jeżeli chodzi o zielony teatr, no to mamy tutaj dużo zieleni, więc ta natura jest w tym momencie na wyciągnięcie ręki i w sumie w jakiś sposób to można połączyć z naszą sztuką.
1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha!
I myślę, że to, że jesteśmy akurat tutaj i że tu jest tak pięknie i że jest słońce i że jest ciepło i że mamy tutaj życzliwych ludzi, to na pewno to jakoś będzie widać w naszym przekazie. Ale jeżeli temat jest taki trudny, a temat zmian klimatu jest trudny, to nie wiem, ile w tym będzie radości z dzisiejszego dnia, tak? I z kąpieli w basenie, i ze słońca, i pysznego jedzenia.
Tutaj głównie wydaje mi się, że nasza reżyserka używa do tego dźwięku, muzyki, więc na razie poprzez muzykę jakoś tak staramy się przygotować do naszej premiery.
And it's a passion of mine. It allows me to express myself, to communicate with others. It's simply a way to socialize also. Only because we choose technology does not mean we have to choose that over nature. I think we can use technology to help us in nature.
It's about the truth, yes?
I think it's important because I think we need to be reminded every day about this, because we watch on the TV, but because we are watching an art piece, it moves us instead of simply being a statistic, simply being a measure. Something real that we can relate to. That's it. I don't have many words to describe it.
Ludzi teatru na każdym świecie, w każdym zakątku świata łączy jakaś więź. Czy to jest Portugalia, czy to jest Grecja, czy to jest Hiszpania, czy to jest Francja. Ludzie teatru po prostu mają tę więź, tak? Oni zawsze się odnajdą. Nieważne gdzie, nieważne jak, nieważne kiedy.
Wydaje mi się, że zmierzamy ku katastrofie, znaczy ogólnie chyba natura zmierza ku katastrofie w wielu kwestiach, w wielu tematach, ale też mi się wydaje, że jeszcze mamy możliwość jednak uratowania naszej cywilizacji, naszej matki natury.
Eu acho que é muito importante, principalmente para os mais novos, chamá-los a atenção que todos os nossos atos têm consequências. O facto de constantemente usar e deitar fora, comprar, 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 não ter consciência do desperdício e que leva à poluição e que está a fazer com que o nosso planeta esteja a definhar já.
Jeżeli chodzi na przykład o moje gospodarstwo, tam gdzie mieszkam, w Żurawinie, ja myślę, że takie właśnie klasyczne działania jak ochrona środowiska, jak segregacja śmieci, ograniczanie wody, używanie toreb bawełnianych zamiast plastikowych i też świadomość kupowania, świadomość robienia zakupów, świadomość kupowania nowych ubrań. Już jakby odchodzę od kupowania ubrań stricte bawełnianych, takich przemysłowych. Raczej zastępuję to naturalnymi materiałami, jak na przykład len, więc to staram się robić na co dzień.
Taki jest trik płat.
Dokładnie tak. I jestem z tego dumny.
Yes, I believe that it is, especially because I am sort of skipping school to be here and be part of this performance because I think that it's a very important topic. It's about the environment and small changes we can do and the consequences of our own actions in years ahead. Even though it has some sort of like fiction type of descriptions, it still can become a very real thing. I think it's really important for people to be conscious about the environment and that their actions have consequences in the long run.
And do you believe that the performance will stir someone's feelings, at least part of the audience here, so they will remember it and it will change anything in their lives?
I surely hope so. The one we did last year is sort of a prequel to this one, and I came to watch, I couldn't participate, and I've heard a lot of people talking about it at the end of the session, the piece, and lots of people were talking like, oh yeah, actually I do that, and I shouldn't do that, so I'm trying to stop. And I think that's how people should be thinking after coming out of the theater tonight. I think they should start considering taking public transportation instead of their own cars if they're just doing a small trip. Like closing the tap water while they're washing their hands or brushing their teeth. And recycling is really important as well. Personally, I'm part of the mentally ill group, and I see my character as a person who's been very, very deteriorated by the absence of resources like water and food and just being surrounded by trash. And obviously that will take a toll on one's mental health. And I think that the zombies, from my point of view, are people who have just become just as deteriorated as the earth itself.
Para mim a natureza é muito importante. Em Cabeceiras do Haste, a natureza é um fator determinante. Temos belas paisagens, temos, como podes ver, tudo à nossa volta é verde, é muito bonito e tentamos sempre preservar isso. É das mais importantes paisagens que temos. No teatro utilizamos a questão ecológica como uma questão muito importante. Nós utilizamos tudo que seja lixo ou que as outras pessoas não querem e tentamos transformar esse lixo em coisas artísticas, em produtos artísticos. Portanto, o meu trabalho, que é cenógrafa, eu tento utilizar tudo aquilo que os outros não querem para fazer produtos artísticos. E nesta vertente é muito importante darmos nova vida a produtos que supostamente já estavam esquecidos ou que não eram aproveitados e transformá-los em coisas boas, em coisas que os outros usem, que sejam um meio artístico também. Portanto, para mim essa questão ecológica é muito, muito importante e no nosso projeto no CTCMCB também fazemos questão de dar nova vida às coisas e preservar o meio ambiente. É isto.
A lot of people ask me why and how did the project start, what made us, what drove us to the idea of concentrating on green culture, on environmental issues, on ecology. It was not a question of passion, though I know that green issues are very, very popular now. And you can say that they are fashionable, they are fancy topics, but it was not about that. It was about little situations, little decisions, little choices we make every day that create the whole attitude, our attitude towards the environment. It's like when you have to choose between the mineral water in a plastic bag, a plastic bottle, sorry, and the mineral water in a glass bottle. It's the same about plastic bags and bag that you can use many times. It's not so very simple, it's not so easy. Sometimes we say that we are thinking about saving energy, saving water, or just ecology, and at the same time, famous ecologists travel to some conferences by special planes and therefore destroy the environment. It's true, and I totally agree that it's not well balanced. But the point is that we want to make people change very little in their life, but change for always, forever. Like when you have to make choices between 2-3 things, you make an ecologically friendly choice. So this is what our purpose was.
The project is co-funded by the European Union.